Y'all still cyber stalking, child. Gang cyber stalking. Haven't learned your lesson, huh? I am stopping to a yacht because I am on my way to get my brakes done, honey. See what allergies got me going, honey? Allergies got this whole area just... Hey, JT Funny. Just stopping through, honey. Ow! Yes, honey, it's hot as hell up here. I got my AC on full blast. And, like I said, honey, I woke up and shout out to Miss SJ girl. Yes, girl. She hit me up this morning. I said, girl, come on now. So anyway, I woke up and I was like, let me check my PayPal. Because it alerts me sometimes it doesn't. So I have to go in and check. But either way, I got a comment from people that I blocked on 3 other channels. And it's just like, y'all are so obsessed with me, and it feels good. You know, people say, what motivates you to get up every day and do what you do? Haters! If people weren't checking on me, I probably would just say, oh, okay, let me just sit my ass in the house. Let me just not do a damn thing. Let me just sit up and just be bored, stack my money, and just act like I don't got nothing to spend. But the fact is that the haters, they always checking on me with all these bogus accounts, and it's like... And it's like, I cannot wait until Google stops it to where you cannot make random emails. And I also cannot wait for YouTube to crack down on that as well. Because, or they make it illegal.
There you go.
Thank you. Oh, they make it illegal to do so because it's going to come. And because, like I said, girl, it's crazy, you know, like, I don't mind it, you know, calling me Medea and stuff. You know, they call me Medea, Wendy Williams, like, Medea is worth a lot of money. Tyler Perry's worth a lot of money. Wendy Williams is worth a lot of money. These are people that you wish you were. Your mama wished they were. Your grandpa wished they were. Your dad wished he was too. You know, in fact, it's actually... it's quite scary, the number of heterosexual men that cross-dress out there. And I won't say that's quite scary because I love my cross-dressers out there. You know, my heterosexual men who dress up in women's clothing. You know, y'all pay my bills, honey. I love y'all to be yourselves. You know, I take on that mistress role and get in line, you know, because your wives can't do it, so you come to me. But it's crazy how you'll be surprised how some of your fathers and grandfathers dress in drag. And that's why I gag when you see all this stuff about you know, this oh God, they make men dress up in dress. They're making these men feminine. It's just like, girl, your grandpas and great-great-grandparents were cross-dressed in the 1920s. You better look up and ask somebody, girl. During the 1920s and before that, sailors used to put on drag, honey, cross-dressed it out, girl, on the seas, girl, because they had to be entertained. Because, you know, back in the 1700s and 1500s and 1100s, you know, the transgender people, you know, we were entertainment for you. You know, we would come and we would teach you things about the spirit, and you would come to us for information from the spirit world. And now all of a sudden you got heterosexual people doing it. No tea, no shade, but it is what it is. You learn from my ancestors, my homosexual and transgender ancestors, girl, because you were not blessed with that gift naturally. If you were born predominantly male or female, you better look into that, girl. The ancients worshipped, and even going into the race of people before your people even got here, girl, catch those teas. They were duality. They were dual in what it is they were, girl. They were male and female, girl. They were have the ability to impregnate themselves and have babies without having children. And that's why I think Jesus' mother Mary was she was some type of hybrid or something, girl, because there was no spirit of God coming down here unless she got the womb pregnant right here, which I think this is it, because you don't have to have sex to have a thought. And I always think about this, y'all. I've been thinking about this since I was a kid. Mary was a virgin who got pregnant with Jesus. But Mary is also an avatar for something else, right? But she had Jesus, and going into Christ consciousness, you know, Mary was impregnated with a thought. She was impregnated with a seed, and I think it was this womb up here, because we all have wombs, girl. You know, some of you got the bottom womb, some of you got the top womb. But going back into the haters, it just, you know, I feel good. You know, you will never, you know, I'm not a simp type of person. I was not raised to have no self-esteem. My mother told us all how important we were to her life and all the good stuff. Yes. Thank you so much. You too. my mother taught us, she told us all the time how important we were to her life and how we changed her life and how God blessed us with her and he loaned us to her. Now I'm saying he because that's what my mom would say. He loaned us to her and we changed her life. You know, my mom, before she had us, and I'm going to give you a little bit of background about my life because a lot of people, you know, they think they know me and they really have no idea where I come from. The gang relation, the Masonic relation, all the relations that I have in my family. But either way, honey, my mother was with my brother's father. And before she got with my brother's father, her very first boyfriend was 11 years older than her. My mom was 16 years old when she had her first boyfriend, and he was 27, I believe. And he got her into a lot of trouble. I think when my grandfather found out, I think he like beat her or something. I can't remember the story. But either way, after that, my mom, she went into this bad girl phase where she was like dating these gangsters and these, you know, not pimps. You know, because pimps back then, 60s and 70s, honey, she grew up in the 70s and the early 80s. You know, the pimps and the drug dealers, two different things. Those, you know, some of y'all grandfathers was everything because they didn't have any education. So they became a pimp and a drug dealer. But either way, my mother got with my brother's father. And my brother's father was into some heavy stuff. And I won't go into that. You know, he's from Mississippi, the backwoods of Mississippi, girl. They're into that dark stuff, honey. And they were trying to get my mom as a sacrifice, Miss Steen. That's all I'm going to say. They were trying to get my mom as a sacrifice. And they were trying to turn her out. You know, this innocent woman from California who was sheltered, you know, who, you know, she didn't know anything about anything. They were trying to get my mom, honey. They were trying to get her, honey. They got my mom's twin sister. They got her, you know. But they were trying to get my mom. And my mom was praying to God, you know, please save me from this, God. Please save me from this, Lord. Please save me. Please save me. And she ended up getting pregnant with my older brother. And she said something went off in her head where she stopped hanging out. She stopped going to clubs. She stopped hanging out with certain friends. And she really became a mother. Before my brother, you know, she was probably like 3 weeks pregnant when she found out she was pregnant, and it changed her. And then when she got pregnant with me, you know, so forth, my other siblings. So, you know, like I said before, my mother, you know, I'm glad I have, and I was raised by the mother that I have, honey. And that's probably why the haters are really mad. That's probably why they're really mad, girl, because they can't destroy my character, so they want to try to destroy everything else. That it's not going to work, Satan. Ow! No weapons formed against shall prosper. The only thing you do is keep making these bogus accounts and keep trying to come for me, keep trying to comment under my page, and keep trying to think you're doing something by, oh, you look like Medea. Thank you. That's the compliment, baby girl. But they make how much money when y'all go see her in concert? How much money do Medea make when y'all go see her? When y'all go see her, is this the guy right here? I think this is him. Oh, he got a chair out for me too. I think this is him. You do brakes? Are you Cali Garage? Okay. So yeah, I like I said, I think that my mother, not my mother, hold on. Let me park this car right here, y'all. I might put y'all on mute so we could talk a little bit. Is it okay if I go in that grass? Huh? Okay. Yes, I do. Do you have the Okay, so back what I was at. So yeah, like I said, my mom, she said we changed her life, honey. But like I said, shout out to the haters, you know, because you weren't and you're checking them. Oh God, I wore my oil. You weren't and you're checking on me because you want this, and it's okay if you do. They never gonna get it. How about that? Anyway, go ahead. Hello, Carol. How are you doing? It's allergies, and I think it's magic. Oh, JG funny. I'm not even looking at them, honey. Tell them to manifest something like they've been talking about. They've been talking about destruction of finances. They've been talking about death spells. They've been talking about other stuff, honey. I live in the 209. If you look up Central Valley, California, I want you to look this up. Anybody that's out there, Google this right now. This should show you how weak and basic these people are. I want you to Google Central Valley, California. We have grapes, we have asparagus, we have almonds. Honey, we have the best wine too. So when it goes into that, you can look this up. Benadryl is sold out everywhere. Matter of fact, I'll go to Walmart. We'll go to Walmart later. How about that? We'll go to Walmart later and you can see Benadryl sold out in all of the Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, everybody. So I guess when they put something on me, I guess everyone in my city is suffering from it, girl. I can still sleep. I wake up. I still work. It's not stopping nothing. So you got some pretty cheap and low magic out there, baby girl. How about you stop somebody's finances? How about you mess with something that people actually need, like finances? Can you not stop that? You have not stopped that. You've been talking about that for a year, girl. You're so basic. Then you wonder why people don't really go to black spiritualists, why people think that black spiritualists are a joke. Look at YouTube. You'll see why. You'll see why, honey. Why everybody want to stick with the Native Americans. Shout out to y'all. Everybody want to stick to the people that are from London, in Europe, that work with the spirits of the land. Shout out to you all. They don't want to deal with these plantation spirit workers. They don't want to deal with these people that claim they got power, but yet they can't even manage to keep a man or get a man and or get money or keep money. Instead, they spend their free time worried about what the next person is doing. You're not on my level, baby girl. You'll never be up here. Good luck. Hey, Tasha. And also, I want to say this too. If you're putting something spiritually on people, medicine won't even work. Can we talk about it? Medicine wouldn't even work. Claritin wouldn't work. Benadryl wouldn't work. None of that stuff would work if it was magic. Trust me when I tell you that. So how about I see you manifest a better face? How about that? Let's see you manifest a better lifestyle. How about that? Okay. Huh? Oh, yes. It's in the... Luckily, I've already done the research. Tested out a few ways. This, right?
Yeah. Thank you.
But yeah, it's like, girl, manifest that. Yeah, it was a surname Medea. That's her real name. Come on, Carol. Well, Medea is actually, it's actually a spirit called Medea. We'll go for that. We'll do a video on that spirit of Medea. Shout out to Tyler Perry for using spirits to manifest what he wants, honey. Being used as a vessel, honey. See, ego won't let these people be used as a vessel. That's why they don't have any power. They're claiming that they're conveying messages from spirits and spirits are coming to them, but your ego is too strong. Spirits don't deal with egotistical people. That's why when it comes into the spirit world or when it comes to being ordained or initiated into a group, you have to go through a death process and a rebirth process. The old you dies out, the new you comes in. The old you is, I think, I have all this power. I want to feel spirit. I want to see spirit. The new you know that spirit is always there. And now you're starting to see with your spirit eyes and not your physical eyes. So like I said before, these spirituals, how you know if they have any power or not is when they start talking about physical attributes, and they start going into people's lifestyle. That's none of your damn business. You come in here, let's talk about this. Let's say if you were a counselor or a teacher or a sales rep at CVS. whether or not that client is a drug dealer, prostitute, homosexual, transgender, it doesn't matter. When that person show up to your place of business for services, you're supposed to, whatever they're buying, take that and keep it moving. To sit here and be like, well, I don't think I'm going to serve you because you look like you're wheelchair bound. I don't think I'm going to serve you because you look like you're a prostitute. That is against the law, and that's very stupid, and you will lose a lot of business. So like I said, going into the spiritualist here, you're supposed to be, being a spiritualist, you're supposed to be conformative, be open to where people come to you as the last resort. People go to the church to be judged. People go to the temples to be judged. People go to you as a spiritualist to get unbiased, unlimited spiritual advice, not physical advice. Like I said before, if you come from a household that's broken, you was not taught how to love yourself, if you was not taught that your spirit is more important than your flesh, then of course you're going to grow up with this false sense of you're better than everyone else, and people are going to look at you like a damn fool. How about that? Okay? Yes, come on, Lady K. Oh, they do.
What year is it?
2008.
The rotors are no good.
They're not?
No, too big. So if you, I don't know if you want to get rotors, or I could just put pads on. And once, what happens is they go in a circle, right?
Uh-huh.
And if they're too thin and the brake pad squeezes right here,
Mm-hmm.
they get.
Grandmadam said, Grandmadam said, nice view of the of the ceiling. Come on, Grandmadam, you know it's a ceiling, girl. You know it's the baseline. Let's see. Quantum physics. Yes, Tasha. Come on. Come on, Jay. You already know. Yes, hi, I'm calling to see. Okay. Dang. Come on, Matrix Master, honey. You better not be messy, Matrix Master, honey. You be jumping spirituals, honey. They be like, shout out to you, Matrix. Queen, bye, 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 bye. Say hey. They say, hey, honey. Put smiley face and shit like, girl, bye. Where y'all family at? That's all I want to know. Not you, Matrix. I'm talking about the haters. Where your family at? Son in prison. Your son is still in jail, girl. You need some good to get him out. Go give me a guava. I know the right spell to get him out of prison, honey. Shout out to my brother who was supposed to be serving 3 years, honey, and got out in only 2 months. I won't say no names, girl. One of them is also on TV too. He's getting out too. We won't say no names neither. I do everything in confidence, quietness. You dealing with allergies, everybody is like, hey, that's why I'm like, girl, people are talking about something. It's magic working. I'm not hospitalized, because we all know that when you have allergies or sinuses, and I've had these since I was a kid, in the worst case scenario, you will actually be hospitalized because you get so much mucus built up in your sinuses and all the stuff, it leaks into your lungs and it can turn into all that little horrible stuff. So, girl, do something that matters. I can see, I can hear, I can talk, bitch. Just like they thought they did something in January, girl. And whatever they thought they did, girl, was like, pooh. They're like, yeah, we put something on you. As soon as they said that, it was gone. Ah, come on. Benadryl, you're guzzling Benadryl. Come on, Carol, see? Okay, they're not. They're too physical. Come on, Mina. Thank you for coming here, Mina. Ain't no shade. There's no shade. There's no shade. Don't you try me. There's no shade. Heifer. No, but I like calling people heifers. Ooh, talk about how their empaths hit so judge other people who aren't there. Well, see, that's what I'm saying. That's what I try to get out of when people, when they all say they're woke, you know, team woke, and I'm proud about my melanin and all, and it's just like, girl. But people like that, I don't really pay attention to because I think they already said that, and you can look this up, the Black community, African American community suffer from a lot of mental illnesses, and that could be a lot of post-slavery partum. Girl, whatever. I don't believe in that because you didn't experience it. Your ancestors, your great-great-grandparents probably did, but you didn't. So it's like, girl, you just choose to hold on to that. No tea, no shade. But going into, like I said, that I don't deal with that. It's just like, girl, everybody's copying everybody. It's like the trend. You know, people had dreadlocks with the white tees and the jeans. Everybody looked like that. When people start putting the grills in their mouth, everybody start wearing that, start getting that. People start getting this pierced, everybody start getting that. People got this pierced, and it's just like, everybody copy everybody. So now that you have one person say they're woke and God told them how important their melanin was and how they're powerful and they come from this and that, and then everybody, well, I'm awoke too. They told me about that, so now I know that too. And it's like, but yeah, you still doing the same stuff you were doing when you were asleep. You still have multiple babies by different fathers. You're not married to the fathers. You're still conning people and stealing from people. I'm just a little confused about it. I'm a little confused about it. Okay, break out of jail shade. Well, they didn't break out of jail. They got released from jail, Matrix Master. But I wanted to know if that spiritual son got out of prison. Because, see, they don't talk about that. They out there offering spells and stuff for you guys to help your loved ones. But yet, why you don't talk about your son who's in prison? Why don't you talk about how many times you've been in prison? Why don't you talk about your daughter who's been in prison or been in jail? I mean, you know, jail is what, 6 months? Prison is a year plus. So why don't you talk about that? Why couldn't you help their situation out? But mysteriously, you got this power to help other people, but you can't help your own family. Does that sound right? Because we all know that a lot of people put stuff in their children's name. But my mother never did that. Shout out to my mother for not putting no PG&E and no cable bill, no house or nothing in our name. Shout out to my mother. We all know that a lot of these people out here putting stuff in their children's name. Even with their children being adults, they got apartments in their child's name, cell phones in their child's name. Rent-A-Center, renting computers and stuff. Renting laptops from Rent-A-Center in their daughter's name. Girl. PG&E in their daughter's name. Electricity companies, it's like, girl, but y'all out here trying to fool people. On here, telling God, thinking that you're fooling everybody. Everybody's not fooled by you. Everyone's not fooled. Okay. Did the back need rotors?
The backs are okay. You can last another couple months on those.
Okay.
You want me to just slap the pads in the front?
I would say that. You could do the back too. Can you do that?
They're still good though.
The brakes?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you can just slap pads in the.
You know, I knew that because it was making noises only in the front. When I would brake, it would go.
You want to just slap the pads on?
Yeah, just slap the pads, and then I'll come back and do the rotors.
Like I said, you might even be okay with it.
Okay.
It might even be a while before you come back.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, thank God.
Yeah, at least you save some money.
I know, ow! But I'll still keep the brake packs. It wouldn't make no sense to return those, right?
Yeah, you're right. You can keep them, yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay, for just a few months, so it wouldn't make no sense. Ow, we manifesting live on YouTube, honey. Ow, just saved me what, $50? Is that $50? Well, it saved me altogether probably $200 something, but I saved $50. I'm at North Cali Garage. Come get your brakes done and other stuff. What else do you do?
Just basic like maintenance stuff, like transmission flushes, oil changes.
Oh, how much do you charge for transmission flush?
$90.
Okay, that's not bad. And then plus I buy the.
No.
Oh, you got all that?
I got all that, yeah.
Because they said somebody needed a transmission. I'll get that. I'll come back for that. Because they'll do.
On your car, it depends if it has a dipstick. If it doesn't have a dipstick, I can't do it.
What is that?
Some of the newer cars don't have a dipstick.
Oh, a dipstick for the transmission?
Yeah, huh?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I can look at it right now.
Okay, yeah. Because I'm going to do, you don't do oil changes?
Yeah, I do oil changes too.
Oh my God, I could have got all that done right now.
Yeah.
I thought it was just the brakes. How much for the oil change?
If it's regular, it's 25. If it's synthetic, then it's 35. If it's synthetic.
Okay, so what is that? 65. I'll call around, and that's for the filter. Did it zoom in? I can't see. There we go. Do I work with wayward renegade witches? Hello, Shani Lasper. I've not seen your name in such a long time. I'm open to all people. I don't judge anything, honey. If you knew some of the spiritual people I work for, honey. Only if you knew. That's why it kind of tickles me when people say I don't like black people. I mean, first of all, you know, but they sound like black women when I'm like 90% of my clients are black women. And that's why I feel good about what I do, because according to statistics, black women are the most hurt, they're the most abandoned, all that good stuff. So at the end of the day, you know, when I help a sister manifest a new job, a new house, get her man back. And we're not talking about get your man back because you want him, because you lonely. We're talking about get your man back because you really trying to build something with him. I feel good doing that. And that's why I still do this. And I'm not saying that I only cater to my sisters, but of course, like I said, when people are hurting, that's why I'm here. When people are hurting and they need assistance to get out of that, honey, I'm going to do whatever I can to help them. I went to school for medical, and I think I told y'all this, but this is a new channel, so I'll go over it again. I went to school for medical. And even in high school, I took a vocational class on medical. The high school that I went to, one of the high schools that I went to, because I went to 3, they taught you nursing, automotive, or technology. I took nursing. I took nursing because I wanted to help people. And in my mind, as a kid, doctors, you know, specialists, they give you these medicines to cure you or to heal you. So that's what I grew up believing. And when I got to high school and I took the vocational and I did an internship, something was not adding up to me. So when I left high school, I actually ended up going to school and I took medical. And some of the stuff was like, oh my God, this is exciting. Terminology, breaking down the Latin words, you know, the root word with the prefixes, and said, oh, you know, this means water. This means inflammation of. Anything with ITS on it means inflammation of. So it was fun learning that. But when it got down to actually knowing some things and to read side effects of certain drugs like Tylenol, aspirin, it was like, wait a minute. Would I really be healing people if they came to me, or I assisted the doctor as a nurse and gave them that when they were in pain? Or would I be doing more harm to them? Because of course, a headache is a headache. That could be caused from stress. That could be caused from dehydration. There's so many things that causes headaches. Popping, Tylenol, other stuff like that could sometimes develop more problems for you than, you know, just taking away the headache. And I won't go too much into that because they're screening stuff on YouTube now, and I don't want them to be like, you talking about medicine, and the big pharma don't like that. So we're going to have to. But either way, so while I was doing that, I had a natural thing with people, a natural ability to see people's energy and to know when they were down, and when to know they were down, and naturally be able to get them out of that mood, you know, like aunties and uncles and even relatives, even friends out there, people I didn't even know, random people. You know, I'll go into public, be myself, and people will be just cracking up. And they'll be like, oh my God, you made my day today. You know, and they'll just tell me their stories. And this is like when I was like 18, even a teenager, like 16, 17, well, 18 is a teenager. But yeah, like I said, even like as a teenager, people say, you healed me. So, so yeah, like I said, you know, so I say, you know what? Medicine. I know medicinally how to do things. Herbs. I always know about herbs. My grandmother lived in a country. She grew her own stuff. My grandmother did not believe in doctors. All her stuff was natural remedies. My grandmother made it until 82 years old without seeing a doctor. I kid y'all not. She seen her first doctor when she was 80 years old, and they told her she had congestive heart failure. But my grandmother, and she smoked cigarettes a lot, like a pack a day. She drank a lot of black coffee. So either way, so like I said, with me learning about herbs and me knowing how to deal with that and natural remedies and how to flush out your lymphatic system and flush out your liver, which are 2 important things in your body. All things are important. I do both. Like I said, I do the spiritual stuff and I do that stuff. I don't really get into the natural stuff and teach other people how to cleanse their body heavily because, of course, you get in trouble for that. Practicing medicine without a license, that's illegal. If you're a holistic practitioner, you're supposed to still have a license. So that's why I'm not really into going in to say, this is what you do, this is what you do, let's do a regimen for you. Hell no. Because somebody might say, let's get this beat. You don't get me, honey. Come on, Tracy Mona. How you doing, Tracy? So yes, answer your question, Wayward Renegade. Excuse me, Shawnee. I help all people, honey. All people that's about the real. If you'll want to be, I'll let you know right off the bat, girl. You're trying too hard. I'm not helping you. Ow! Thank you, Matrix Master. You trying to catch the flow of my stream of consciousness. Come on, honey. Well, you'll come and catch the real flow if you meet up with me in person. Yes, honey. You know, I was talking to one of my country friends. I got a friend out there in Austin. Hey, Fran. I got a friend out there in Austin. I didn't even know he lived in Austin. I thought he lived in Arizona for some reason. But he goes to this local store. There's a local store, I guess, that sells chicken eggs and brown, you know, the hens that make the brown eggs. So yeah, I'm like, I want to do that. Like, I love chickens. I love quails. I love ducks. You know, I love to be at home and have the ducks in the backyard. Go meditate, honey. Get on YouTube. Y'all see my ducks going around and shit. You see the hens running around. The roosters. You know, you see all that. That's what I want. That's always been my dream. Walking barefoot on my land, feeding my chickens. I don't want horses. I don't want cows. You know, chicken, birds. Turkeys, I'll do turkeys too. Beautiful peacocks. Ooh, you know, finches, parakeets. You know, ooh, they have a little aviator. I'll put a little, you know, 50 feet aviator up in the backyard in cases so they can fly around freely. You know, I'd get excited thinking about that. But he's gonna help me do all that. So yes, you can come out to Texas, honey, barefoot and all. Barefoot, between barefoot, excuse me, borderline Texas and borderline another state. I'm not going to say the other state because it's none of your business if you're not coming. How? Come on and catch this consciousness, though, Matrix Master. Hey, Mystic, up your business. Come on. I'm great, Tracy, honey. Allergies, honey. Girl, they are growing something over here they're not telling us about. I think it's, I personally think it's like oranges and stuff. I think it's oranges because the flowers of the oranges, what was that? I smelled, and it, honey, it got all up in here. I felt it in here. I was like, girl. It was making me do backflips in the spirit. The spirit was like, oh, come on, Key. How you doing, Key? Thank you, honey. It's tinted moisturizer and Nika K. Y'all know who Nika K is? Nika K. Nickak. I love them. I've been using Nika K for a long, like when I, you know, back in the day when I was broke, when I was a struggling transgender woman, Maybelline and Nika K was my cosmetics. I kid you not, loved it. You know, now, you know, now that God has blessed me, honey, I've been rocking Dermablend and BB cream. Who is that? Lemire moisturizer, honey. I don't do that all the time though. I've been using collagen with water. Take the collagen that dissolves in the water. Put it on your face after you wash your face before you go to bed. Love it. Love it. Come on. Yes, Lady K, ranch. I want a ranch. And you know I like my rancheros, honey. You know I like my rancheros, vaqueros, honey. You know I love my Mexican farmers, honey. You know, cowboy boots, tight jeans, button-up shirt, big old cowboy hats. Ooh. Give me a call, honey. Anybody of you out there, give me a call. You got any horses? Let me know. I've never rode a horse. I'm afraid of horses, but I'll pet them. You know, I've pet a horse before. I've fed a horse before, but I've never rode one. So if you have a farm out there, let me ride one. Give me a call. I would love to take a photo shoot on a horse. Is that illegal? Take a picture of horse nude. You mad? Be like Sierra in remember Sierra? Know that he won't break. She was on that horse with that copper brown hair. Oh God, I used to rock that hair like it was. Ooh, ooh. I guess their spirits are over here working now. My nose is starting to leak a little bit. Let me pop my pills. It's called Sabadil. Hold on. Give me 1 minute. Ooh. We are back. You put them under your tongue. These are the natural allergy pills, and they work. Every 15 minutes, take 2. After the first hour, take them 3 times a day until you see it go. Come on, Matrix Master. He has 5 horses. Come on, Lady K. What is it? What are those horses called? The Arabian Stallions, I think they're called. I love those horses. Gorgeous. I have a friend in Texas who have horses, but they're always pregnant. Oh, he got a pony. I think those are ponies. He got ponies. Me getting on a pony? My big ass. I would feel weird getting on a damn pony. But I really want to ride a horse. I would love that. Horseback riding in the open land, you know, like Montana. Oh my God. Anybody in Montana, hit me up. I don't know nobody in Montana. I would love to go to Montana. I would love to go to those streaming waters. Riding the horse in the open land, seeing those mountains, you know. Oh God, I just love mountains. I get lost in some mountains, honey, and not have to come back. I'm not even joking either. I'll survive on eggs. I can eat eggs all day, every day. That's something I can only. Cucumbers, grow my own fruits, vegetables. I don't really need the fruit, but that'd be good, you know. As long as I got internet access. No plan. Come on, honey. I need some horses though. I want to ride a horse. I don't need a horse. The food, I know that's too much food, honey. Feeding a horse is like feeding a human being. Couldn't do it. If I get some horses, I'll have to get somebody to come over and raise them for me. Chickens, I can do. I had an uncle that had chickens. Roosters, too. When my grandmother lived, they had roosters. Cock-a-doodle! Girl, that was so annoying. You know what? That was crazy growing up. Isn't that crazy when you're a kid, like you go to bed at like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and then you wake up at 6 o'clock, and even if you stay up until like 3 in the morning, you still woke up at like 7 in the morning. Isn't that crazy? Because my mom, she had a rule that we couldn't sleep past 9, no matter what time you went to sleep. And then my grandmother, same thing. But everybody was over my grandma's house, so you couldn't sleep anyway that damn late, because they'll be up. But you had the damn rooster in the background. And my grandma had a neighbor. Oh my gosh, she had a neighbor. The boy ended up shooting my brother and I with a BB gun. My grandma had a neighbor who had this rooster that would not shut up. It even cock-a-doodle-doo at nighttime. And my grandma said, she actually said cuckold. She said, if this rooster cuckold one more time, I'm gonna go knock on his damn door. And they're gonna shut this damn rooster up. And we're like, Nana, what you gonna do? And she said, don't worry about it. Let it do it one more time. All of a sudden, the rooster went, cock-a-doodle. Kid y'all not. We were playing a game. We turned, Nana, she wasn't even there. All of a sudden, honey, we're hearing this loud talking. Because my grandmother, she was very feisty. I think my grandma was like 5 feet tall, but she was very crazy, honey. She was Irish, German, and Turkey, but she was more, I think she was more like Irish temperamented because she was very feisty, honey. She would read you down. She didn't care neither. And she would hope that you would check her because she would let you have it, girl. And she had grandchildren who would, if you checked her for checking you, then we would check you. Well, not me because I was like little, but my older cousins still check you, honey. They don't care. They didn't care. So, yeah, honey, we heard all this loud blah, 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 blah. We all go outside. And my grandma is going in on the people about the rooster. And they're like, we can't really control that, you know. And I don't know where they were from. But they're like, we really can't control that. And my grandma's like, you gonna be controlling that shit tonight? Because I gotta come back out here. I'm gonna shut it up for y'all. And they're like, that's illegal. So they called the police on my grandma. Girl, my grandma waited for those cops to come. She said, go ahead, y'all can go in the house. I'm gonna sit right here and wait for them to come. Police showed up. Ma'am, is there any problems? She's like, yeah, I'm in my house watching my TV. And all I'm hearing is this fucking rooster over here cuckling. The officer said, do you know where it's coming from? She said, shit, yeah. I went and knocked on the damn door. And the lady is the one that called the police on y'all. So they went up there. Honey, they had to hold her back. There were like 3 cops. I remember that. Three male officers. They had to hold my grandma back. Because she was... my grandma was about to slap up that lady. She was about to slap that lady up. She was about to slap that lady up, honey. She didn't care neither. With the cops there, too, she didn't care. Because she knew she went to jail, she was going to get bonded out. Come on, Tasha. See, I'm just here getting my breaks done, honey. I'm going out of town. Shout out to the consultations that are booked in person. I'm going out to Granite Bay. Is it Granite Bay? And I'm having lunch tomorrow with one of my new friends, honey. Y'all all know who she is, too, by the way. If you don't know, you will know. You know her, though. She was married to a actor. And then she was on a few TV shows and stuff. There's one that I want to re-meet because I didn't know that she was friends with the one that's from my city, honey. Okay, what's her name? What's that girl's name, honey? I don't even know I should say her name. I'm not going to say her name. If she show up on the camera with me one day, y'all be like, okay. If she don't, she don't. Because she owe me some money anyway, girl. See, that's what I said. I don't buy stuff for friends, honey. Because people like to owe you money and you don't hear from them, honey. And some people, it's crazy too how people owe you money and some of these people making like $30,000. If you divide that up, okay, they make about $80,000 a year. And it's like, and you talk about you got all this savings in your own property, but how the hell you owe a bitch $20 still? That don't sound right to me. I don't understand that. That's what I said. I'm going to that girl. If you want to mess up my friendship with you, borrow some money from me. Try to borrow some money from me, honey. Because they be trying to act like they don't got no money. Girl, bye. You got some money, honey. Is it Mama Deb? Oh, no, it's not Mama Deb, honey. I want to meet with her. She's in Atlanta. This person lives in, I didn't know they lived in Sacramento. So I went to Sacramento. I did a group, what do you call it? Not a group. We were doing consultation. My friend went with me. We went to Cheesecake Factory. And like I said, we pulled up. I saw a nice car. And I said, these people got money up here, don't they? Because I keep forgetting Sacramento does have like multi-million-dollar homes up here. I keep forgetting that. So we go to, I won't tell you about Cheesecake Factory either because just in case y'all try to paparazzi or something, try to show up there. They already told me paparazzi be hanging out in Rancho Cordova. I mean, you know, there's nothing spectacular about the area outside of there's cameras on every damn street post with blue lights on it. I kid you not. But either way, so we see a nice car, or should I say because my friend was coming there to meet me. I go in and I'm seeing a lot of people at the entrance, honey. And I'm like, damn, it's packed tonight. What's going on? So I'm like, what the hell's going on? And all of a sudden, I kid you not, it's like we were supposed to meet that day. It was so weird. I see this little head turn, this head flip, and I was like, wait a minute, I know you. You know, like, I say what I think. So I was like, wait a minute, I know you. And she's like, oh yeah, where you know me from? Like, almost like she's trying to be smart. So I was like, oh shit, maybe I don't know her, but I know her, bitch, because I see, girl, I'm on your Instagram, girl, I seen all that. So anyway, so we just started talking. And I told her what I do, and I gave her my YouTube channel. I told her about my other YouTube channel that got deleted, because haters. Haters, they known by first name basis by the local law enforcement. Isn't that crazy? How your local law enforcement know you by first name? They know all your shit. They don't even gotta ask you for your ID, honey. They know you. So we were talking, and she gave me an app number. I gave her app number 2. Text, what is it called? Text One? What's that app called, honey? It's called Text One. Yeah, I gave her that number 2, honey. So, yeah, honey, we're going on lunch tomorrow. You know, I wish Little Mer was up here. Little Mer, I would bring Little Mer as my assistant or makeup artist or something. You know, because people get funny when you have groups of people with you. They'd be like, why you got so many people with you, girl? Is this your entourage? Because she have her entourage, and, you know, I'm still a little weird because, you know, one of them, honey, one of the person she was with, he was hot, honey. I couldn't help myself. I was getting kind of steamed. I said, I don't know if he's, you know, I don't know. Because, you know, people like that, they like to hang around with the gays. So I was like, I don't know if he's gay or not, but, honey, he was hot, honey. And he smelled good too. He smelled like Easy Miyake, I think that's the name of that. I love that scent, honey. He was hot, honey. He was hot. And she sajayed herself out that damn restaurant, honey. She had on a suit with those pantsuits, honey. And she had that cap on with the big old loop earrings. And I kid you not, everybody that was there was looking like, okay, everybody that was there was looking like, who the hell is this? They thought we were weird. You just got out the gym. Come on, Little Mer. Shout out to the Vesica. Oh, we got to do a video on that Pisces energy. The dragon, aka draconian energy. We might talk. I might do something on that. I don't know. I kind of talked about that. I know people that's you know, into that stuff, draconian magic. So, you know, I kind of leave that up for them. You know, but definitely we want to get into that Pisces energy. Can we do it? Come on, Little Mar. Hello, Rose. Hey, yes, honey. I need to go to the gym today. I need to get my squats on, honey. I measure my booty right now. It's 42 inches. I need my ass to be 52. I need 10 more inches of ass before my birthday. I think it's possible. We're going to be doing 300 to 500 squats a day with weights. Hello. I don't care if I'm going to be walking like this. I don't care. I don't care. We doing it. Listen, I need that done today. Oh, Tasha, Odunde is like June 10th, girl. It is June 3rd too, but I'm like, ooh, I don't want to do no damn yoga. I want to do the actual street festival. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know. This is what I know. I know that certain fats, because your butt is linked to your heart. Catch this tea. Your butt is linked to your heart. I won't go into the breaking down the science behind that, but I did some research. I read a book from 1972. My stepdad used to bring me home books. That's how I learned how to read. My stepfather taught me how to read at 4 years old. He taught me how to tie my own shoe and all that good stuff. Actually, I learned to tie my shoe at 3 going on 4, but he taught me how to read around 4 years old. So that's why I've always been ahead of my years with reading. But either way, honey, shout out to my stepdad, honey. Isn't that crazy how a man could have dropped out of the 3rd grade but he teaches his children how to be smart, or how to, anyway. So your butt is linked to your heart. Depending on the shape of your butt will tell or not if you're prone to having heart disease, believe it or not. We're talking about your natural booty. So there's the barrel shape, the plump shape, and the pear shape. Now, I probably got that all mixed up, but I will, you know, you do research. But either way. It's,
You see all this white stuff?
yes.
When
Thank you.
thank you.
I'm gonna have to end this video because I need to call. Okay, I need to call this guy who fixed my car initially because something has been going on since he fixed it, and I paid him to do this job, and yeah, all parts come with a year warranty. So I'm actually gonna call his ass because I'm gonna call his ass. You know, honey. You know I'm not too pleased. If I gotta call, oh, they fixed my brakes. Yes, you know I'm about to go return these brakes back, honey. That was $50. Girl, I use that for that. So something else, Miss Thing. Then he said I need to pour some water up inside my tea. You love the dragon video? You'll love the dragon video? I'll think about doing it though. That draconian energy. Oh, yes, honey. You know the draconian energy is based off of fear. And you know it's so weird. No, I won't say that. I won't say that. I'll keep that to myself. Oh, I didn't see Rose. Isn't there? Oh, but yeah, your butt is linked to your heart. What's healthy for your heart is healthy for your butt. So the fish oil is actually good for making your butt bigger, based on what I researched. Now, I don't know. I do take fish oil pills, borage oil, and fish oil. Borage is B-O-R-A-G-E. And then, of course, I'm going to do my squats and stuff, you know, protein as well, carbs. But, yeah, it's linked. It's linked up. It's linked together. See you later, Matrix, honey. Just woke up from a nap. These migraines won't stop. Oh, my God. You know what? It's stress or allergies, girl. You know, allergies trigger all that. I bought me some damn... Oh, I can go straight? Okay. I bought me some Panda Express to eat while I was there, and I couldn't even eat it because, oh, hell no. These flies get the hell out my damn house. Here go a mall right here, honey. Look at JCPenney. Should we go inside Sephora? Give me some free samples. And there go the phone towers. Y'all see the phone towers right there? Yes, girl. You see those phone towers? I feel it in my mouth. I feel it in my mouth. I feel it in my mouth. Read what that say right there. I feel that in my damn mouth. They trying it. They trying it, Miss Thing. Anyway, you can do a video or a pop-up class. Oh, there you go. I'll do a pop-up class. How about that? I'll do a tease for a class. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll do a class, but I'll do a tease on the class so you can get. Oh, you know what? They just be bogarting themselves out. Girl, y'all get on my nerve. Y'all get on my nerve, honey. They just be bogarting themselves out, girl. When I was coming out of Panda Express today, some black lady in a Lexus SUV just came straight out of the, and it's like, girl, I didn't have to stop. I stopped because I chose to, because you were gonna hit my damn car. Now, I don't know if you got marital problems, but you need to keep that shit in your house. No tea, no shade. You need to keep that shit in your home, honey. You need to keep that tea in your home. Why did I let my window down? I'm looking at my gay brother right here, honey. He got no booty. He better not be a bottom. A bottom with no booty? I never met a bottom with no booty. Is there any bottoms in the rest of the world that don't have no booty? Because I've never seen that before. Maybe he's not a bottom. I'm probably just, you know, prejudging because he's feminine as hell, honey. Work, Miss Thing. Okay, Shazay Shantae. Work it out, girl. Shazay and Shantae, honey. She's like, look at her. Look at her. Oh my God, who is that? Is that Raven? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell to the no. Let me press on this damn gas so I'm on a U-turn. Anyway. No, honey. Come on, Christopher Howard. You got gang stocks. I know that's right, girl, Christopher, or boy. Listen, I'm not getting gang stock by government officials. I'm getting gang stocks by roaches and rats, and I think roaches. I think I'm giving them credit for calling them rats, you know, but roaches, because you know I'm getting gang stocked, and you know I'm getting gang stalked. You know, they're checking on me. You know, they're worrying about what I'm doing. You know, they're like, hey, Miss Thing. You know, they make these bogus accounts, Marissa, Clarissa, Verana, and it's like, girl, you don't got people on your team like that, girl. Ain't nobody that damn bored doing that shit, girl. You doing that shit because you don't got no damn life. And you worried about what's going on up over here, Miss Thing. And you ain't never gonna get it. You ain't never gonna get it. No, no, no. I'm looking for my straw right now, honey. Give me a minute. I'm looking for my straw right now. Can I look at my straw? Never gonna get it, never gonna get it. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. Woo, woo, woo. Hey. Damn. I guess I'm gonna have to wait until I get in the house to use a straw out of the house. They got no life. Of course they don't. They worried about mine. You don't. If you got a life, you're not worried about other people's life. It's when you don't have one, you worried about what the next girl is doing or the next person. They wish they were like this. They can't get like this. You'll never get like this, baby girl. You're too old. You're past that learning loop. I mean, you can learn some new things, but your personalities are your personality. You're a loser. You're a loser. Loser, loser, losers. You know, you're a loser. You're a bum. You're always going to be a bum. You're a loser by the time you're 50. You're always going to be a loser. There's no way around that, baby girl. Now, maybe when the government, you know, decides to implement some things and they retrain you, because you'll be, you'll be full on on opiums and all that, because you might already be. I'm pretty sure, these drugs that are government approved, they got something in it. That's why I'm like, girl, you think they ain't gonna get inside of the dispensaries in America? You got another thing coming. You got another thing coming, Miss Thing, if you don't think that they're gonna be getting inside of the teas with y'all. But listen, I'm gonna go. I need to call this mechanic guy. It's been literally leaking since he's put it in the car, and now it's possibly turned into a bigger problem. So you're gonna cover that for free. And they talking about you're gonna get that part done at the car dealership. Girl, you're gonna cover that. And if not, bitch, I'm gonna open up a dispute with Chase. Hello. Yes, of course. Yes. That's right. But that's what drugs do, though. It burns your common sense. It burns your common sense. Uh-oh. Can you return stuff without a damn receipt? I just saved me some major coin, y'all. I just saved me 100 and I just saved me $180. She didn't give me no receipt, girl, because I didn't go nowhere. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go so I can call this mother and let him have it. Because he kept saying, no, it should be leaking. That's the old stuff. No, honey, it's been leaking since you put it in there. Anyway, come on, Cat V. Yes, you're blessed and highly favored. Come on, girl, you got another chance to live this life. Okay. That's right. Well, see, that's why they're not being successful, though. When you don't have any success to focus on, Little Mer, you got to worry about other people's success. Oh, we put a spell. That's why the allergies are acting up. Well, you've been talking about other spells. Why have no spells manifested? Because it can't manifest, girl. It cannot. Girl, I live an honest, truthful, open, respectful, loving life. Yes, I didn't get a receipt though. But I'm returning brakes and the thing. I'll need just the front ones.
Oh, awesome. What's the phone number?
209. Hold on, let me put this. That's right. I know, Little Mermaid. Isn't it crazy? Oh, what are these? Oh.
They're ass eliminators. No.
That's what look like says Ozium, so I'm thinking we're.
It's just a air freshener that they made in a gel instead of like aerosol bottle. It's a new thing that they're promoting.
Oh wow.
It works well, I guess.
Yeah. See, I like scents. I like this. That's what I'm sounding like.
The clean, huh?
Yeah. Like, oh. My house, I got so many plug-it-ins. Candles are always going. I love smelling stuff. You know, outside of just carpet and stuff. You know.
Exactly. All right, so I owe you $47.30.
Okay.
Let me go get that real quick.
For more info, click on the link at 104thehawk.com.
It is what it is. So tomorrow, you know. Oh, do you guys sell coolant already mixed?
Yeah. What kind of car is it?
Chrysler 300 LX 2008.
Did you want me to take it out of the total that I owe you?
We'll see how much is it.
Okay, let's do one thing at a time.
Okay, yeah. Cause and I'll text you if I got some. Cause I think I still got some, but I'm like I don't know how that goes.
$39, 20, 40, 45, 46, 47. I'm gonna your signature.
Okay. Okay. That's unfortunate, Little Mar. But shout out to the haters.
Are you on like a
YouTube?
Oh, blogging? Oh, really?
Yeah. I think it's called vlogging. Isn't that crazy how they changed it? Because it was like blogging. Yeah.
Oh, now it's vlog.
Now it's vlog. It's like vlog is writing, but it's like where they get the B from. Because V is video. So what is the B for?
Okay, what year was the crazy?
2008. LA.
You said 300.
Yes.
Call us now and talk to one of our addiction rehab specialists about the first steps to recovery. 800-435-0472. 800-435-0472.
Just record your life?
Yeah. Well, I don't do like day to day. I used to kind of do that, but you get stalkers, and they'll be like, I know you. You know, you be at Walmart on Tuesday nights, and it's like, oh hell no. You don't know who it is. It could be like one of the workers. Like I went to Walmart in Lodi. I stopped going there, but I would go there, and he started telling people, yeah, she be on YouTube. She does this, she does that, and I was like, who is this guy? But they would be like, oh, we're not going to say that.
Yeah.
You should, so I can check him. So I stopped going there.
So there's this one here in $17.99.
Is it already mixed?
Yeah.
Companies trick you into thinking that you have to pay it all.
Okay.
And then you get paid for that though, right?
Well, you get like 1,000 stars, but now they passed new laws this year. You got to be careful. You can't talk about like, I'll get it. You can't talk about, you can't say no. You can't talk about anything that's controversial. But it's like at the same time when they were showing the Girl, y'all, I'm about to go. I'm about to call this. I'm about to call this mother effer. I'm about to call him right now, cause you know I'm not too happy. Oh, until I get home, I guess, honey. It's a little too bangy right here. Let me get inside this damn car. I'm mad, all right. Let me lock my car door. He's kind of hot though. What are you doing? Damn. Where you going after this, honey? You got a girlfriend? Huh? I wonder roll that. I'm gonna say that. But anyway, do I speak Creole or French? I know a little bit of French, a little bit of Creole, or should I say I know words in Creole, but French, yes, I know French. Not fluent though. French is actually, it's I won't say it's a gay language, but I think almost every gay person or LGBT person should know French, honey. You know that, no tea, no shade. But if you didn't know that, you knew Pig Latin. Because, you want to speak stuff that other people don't know what you're saying. Oh! But yeah, my stepdad, his mom actually speaks, Creole, honey. And, yeah, that's interesting. Which is like broken down. French anyway. Let me call this guy, because I'm mad. I'm trying to calm myself down. I'm trying to say, listen, let me be cool, let me be calm, and be collective, but I'm about to read him down. You hear me? I'm about to read him down. Because I don't appreciate you doing half-ass work. Then over here talking about I'm giving you a deal and trying to get hugs and stuff. Bitch, no, wait. I got this stuff called Honey and Wildflower air freshener. It smells so good, y'all. It smells like honey over here. You swear, but French is harder. Come on, Rose. Yes, honey. You know what's so crazy? What are you, Haitian? Are you Haitian, Rose? Are you Haitian, girl? I want to make sure I don't hit nobody. Yes, come on, honey. Yes, shout out to my Haitians out there, honey. Yes, shout out to my Haitians, honey. I need to go to Hades. The closest I'll probably get to Hades is probably Dominican Republic. No, but I'll actually go to Hades. I know that's if Mambo want to take me to Hades, honey. You go to Port-au-Prince. Port-au-Prince. How do you say it? Is it Port-au-Prince? Port-au-Prince? Oh my God. Slow down. Girl, my kids are in the car. Damn. This lady came in here driving like a bat out of hell, honey. And she wasn't black, honey. Hello! I'll come back out. I need to... Should I do it now? No, I'll come back out because I need to go get some teas, honey. I'm gonna go back in the house, eat a little, relax a little, spank a little. Ow! I need to spank somebody, honey. Ow! I need to spank somebody. But listen, come on, JT Funny. Yes, honey. Oh, you're Haitian Bahamian. You're both. Who comes from who? Oh, your family comes from the Bahamas. Your family is Haitian. But they come from the Bahamas? Is that what that means? Is that what that means, honey? They're Haitian, but they live in the Bahamas? Yes, honey. Yes. Those are the ones that returned. I know, her hair was so cute. It was purple color. Those are the ones that returned my package. Amazon sent my package to the wrong address, girl, and tried to tell them that I was late coming to get the package. And I'm like, I work from home, honey. And I don't be out like that. I don't run the streets like that, Miss Thing. I will be running the streets though, because we got a lot of consultations. This week. I got one tomorrow. We got one on Thursday and 2 on Friday, all local. Shout out to my local people, honey. Yes, honey. Shout out to my internet people too, honey. Because a lot of y'all live in like big cities like Austin. You live in big cities like Miami. You live in cities where there's a lot of so-called spiritualists at, but yeah, you picked to come onto youtube.com and to hit up yours truly. So shout out to all of you. And I just want to say thank you for being in my life. I don't know. I'm trying to sound like Ashanti. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have you in my life. In my life. Ow, come on, Shanti. Ow. You know Shanti can't sing, honey. No tea, no shade, Ashanti. You really can't sing though, girl. Wrap it up, Ashanti. You can't sing, neither can J-Lo. I heard that y'all sung on the same songs or something like that, Miss Thing. Y'all both can't sing. Ow! Anyway. Come on, Tasha. Thank you, Tasha. Especially out there in Philly, Tasha. There's a lot of teas out there in Philly. You know, and I want to know this. Can someone please tell me this before I go? What kind of spiritualists want your dirty drawers or your dirty panties in their house? That has to be some type of sexual fetish or something. Like, I personally feel like some of these spiritualists, they ask y'all for these panties and stuff so they could sniff on it and, you know, lick on it, you know. Because in my mind, I'm thinking like, okay, in person, I wouldn't mind that in person, you know, because we would have an area for that. So your shit will stay only in that area. But I can imagine you putting some drawers or some dirty panties inside of a Ziploc bag, and I open up the package and I open up the Ziploc bag and I get a whiff of what is on those damn dirty drawers or dirty panties. Girl, Lord have mercy, Jesus Christ. Come on now. I don't do odors. This was Miss Thing, girl. I think they're out here sniffing y'all panties. I'm telling y'all, when these people tell y'all send them their panties, send me his panties, send me your panties, send me his drawers, send me a used condom. You might want to be careful out there because those people, they're probably out here doing some weird teas. You know they ain't got no man, honey. You know they bisexual. They don't got no man, they bisexual, girl. You know what it is. I don't know what that straw is. I need to get inside this house, y'all, so that I could turn on my air purifier. I got my 7-layer plasma air purifier, honey. Turn that baby on. Yeah, they're asking for panties. Well, you know, Rose, they've been asking for panties, but I never heard of people sending panties through the mail. I've heard of panties, and I almost think it's a form of blackmail. It's kind of like for the type of work that I do, they will always ask for Skype. They'll say, can we get on Skype, baby? And it's like, first you'll be like, yeah, because you're like, bitch, I can make some extra money. And then you get on Skype and then they start asking you weird shit. And then if you don't answer the weird shit or you decide to say, I'm not doing that, they try to blackmail you. Now, it is illegal to send certain things through the mail, including bodily fluid, fecal matter, urine, semen, vaginal fluid, all that stuff. That is illegal to send through the mail. So in my mind, the only way these people will be asking you for bodily fluid, soiled products is if they're trying to blackmail you. Is if they're going to tell you once they got that shit in the mail, well, listen, if you don't give me my $1,000 I'm asking for, I'm going to contact the local law enforcement. I'm going to let them know that you're sending panties and drawers through the mail. Now, little do you know that you can also get their asses too, because going into that type of stuff, that is illegal. Even if they ask for that stuff, that is against the law. So like I said before, in person, yes, but through the mail, no ma'am. Don't send me no soiled panties, don't send me no soiled, none of that. Because like I said before, you know, that is illegal. And of course, there's many reasons why. There's diseases in fecal matter. There's diseases in bodily fluids, and you could contaminate other people's mail. So, like I said, I'm just a little concerned when people they're asking you to send that stuff through the mail. Like, it's probably their way of trying to blackmail you. Because, like I said, for the stuff I do, girl, they would try to blackmail you. I kid you not. Like, one client was like, "Are you into X, Y, and Z?" And I was like, "No, I'm not." And he's like, "Well, guess what, missus? You're going to do that for me today." And I was like, "Bitch, no the hell I'm not." And he said, "Well, guess what? I'll let the site know that you're accepting PayPal and you're accepting Skype calls." And I say, "Oh, shit, you motherfucker." So I took the L, honey. I said, "Go ahead and report it, bitch, because I'm not into that." So, of course, you know, he called himself reporting me, and I denied that. I said, "I don't got no damn Skype." I said, "Honey, ask him for the name on the Skype. Ask him to show you a screenshot of my face on the Skype." Now, I was smart enough to have it as a different name. I was smart enough to put a different email in. I was smart enough to have a different picture up, Miss Thing, so it didn't work. But I said, So when they come in now, I say, "No, I don't have Skype." And they be like, "You got Skype?" "No, I don't." When they ask you for these panties, like I said, honey, they're blackmailing. People are sneaky, I'm telling you. You know, you got basic witchery and you got advanced witchery. My spirits don't need no damn draws. My spirits don't need no damn panties. No, we don't need that stuff, honey. We don't need none of that, girl. We need an image, and really not even an image. You know what he looks like or she looks like. So when you do the work in your end, you need to channel that image into what you're doing and put it into the work. But that's all we need, honey. We need initials. We only really need birthday. Anything that ties that person to you. You know their favorite color. You know their favorite alcohol. You know what type of car they drive. You know what type of woman they like. Anything that connects them is all you need for effective magic. So it's like, girl, panties and draws and give me your panties. I'll teach you something. It's like, what? It's like, Miss Thing, not through no mail. Bitch, that's like for in person. Like, you know her down the road and you're like, "Listen, I need his panties or I need his drawers." Ain't no, can you send that through the mail? Because, bitch, hepatitis C is not a joke. AIDS is not a joke. And so what you got on your mask and your gloves while you're doing your spiritual work, I like to get my hands dirty. I don't like to put on mask and gloves. I don't really mind. But masks and all that to handle stuff, it's like, girl. But maybe why some of them look like they got gangrene on their face, you know. Eyes look all weird and shit. There's no gloss over their eyes. There's no health pigmentation to their skin. No healthy. It's just gangrene-ish and discolored and just weird looking, honey. It's like, girl, those are those raw panties you were having these people sending to you. There was these panties that you had these people sending you without no damn protection. Come on, kid. It's not. Panties are not needed with high magic. It's not. Come on, little Mer. Come on. That's why I'm like, how are you a high priestess practicing low magic? Like, I'm still waiting on an answer. How are you a high priestess practicing low magic? There are protocols and ways to people that are practicing high magic. And then, of course, there's different terms: high priestess, grand master, grand madams, high master, grand, grand is like overall, So it's like, when you talk about high priestess, but yet you talk about all your secrets on your YouTube, and yet you come on here and I put a spell. That's me. I did the spell. I'm the one that did that. Magicians don't do spells and openly say they did it, because that gets a little tricky, especially nowadays with all these laws. That get a little tricky, girl. You come out and say, "Yes, the person almost got killed. I sent a demon after them." The law ain't gonna take that as you sent a demon after them. The law's gonna take it as, well, you sent somebody over there to kill that person. You sent somebody over there to end that person's life. And of course, girl, I will play that victim role. Yes, the hell I will. Yeah. Yes, there was yes, officer. Yes, it was It was no spirit officer. It was a man, and the man kind of looked. Can I show you what the man kind of looked like? It looked like one of these women in drag, because the transgender epidemic is so big right now, and it's so huge. And I just think that these people are over here cross-dressing, Your Honor, and it looked like one of these women in drag. They looked like a drag king. And I say, really? And I say, yes. And there's proof in the pudding. You know, the girl on the video said that she sent demons after me. And, you know, where I come from, demons are actual people. I'll make sure. Yes. Yeah, they sent demons after me. It was so horrible. I'm a Christian woman. You see, I got all these Bibles, Your Honor. You know, look at all these Bibles. You know, I'm a born-again Christian. You know, all these Bibles at my house. And I just, you know, I don't do none of that, officer. I don't got anything, officer. You know, I'm a woman of God. You know. I'll play that damn role, bitch. So you go out there and keep saying that you're putting death spells on people. Go ahead. When they come and investigate your ass, girl. Yes, somebody, yes, I was getting stalkings. Yes. It was not on the internet. No, honey. I was walking down the road and I see some big old ooga booga looking person. And it kind of looked like a YouTuber I know, you know, but except for he was like a man and this person's a woman, supposedly. But either way, Your Honor, as I was minding my business, they came up behind me and I felt something sharp inside my back, Your Honor. And then, you know, a few months later, they got on YouTube and they said they sent demons after me. And they look like demons, Your Honor. They look like demons. So when they said they sent demons after me, I said they must send their kids after me, Your Honor, because they look like demons. I know the kids look like demons, honey. You know, actually, one of them actually got a pretty, yeah, ooh, okay. But anyway, if they look like demons, when she said demons, Your Honor, I think that she meant she sent her other family members, her other demonic family members after me. And I'm just, you know, I'm in fear of my life. Yeah, I'm not comfortable. You know, any woman that looked like that, you know, a woman that was adopted, you know, I'm in fear of my life, Your Honor. Don't try me, girl. The FBI is already out. They're already on to you anyway, Miss Thing. Okay, don't you send your cats there. Yes, what's up with the bisexuals? Listen, I don't know. Like I said, they say they're bisexual, so they probably live here smelling and licking underwear. I never came out blank and said I was sending a storm. I never came out directly and said that. One of the spiritualists claimed that she's the daughter of Oya and that Oya is her mother, but yet I had to show her that she has no control over Oya. She has no control over any of these Orishas because she's too low. Orishas don't deal with basic people. That's the whole process of getting initiated and or getting scratched and or getting, you know, all this other good stuff, the other processes. And like I said, going into being crowned something, unless there's a new path out there, I thought there was like a shaving of the head and just all this other stuff. And it's like, you don't see no videos, you don't see no pictures. You see literally, you know, 1 minute someone's a hoodooist, next minute they're scratched or they're crowned, but yet the hair that they have on their head has been growing on their head for the past 20 years. And it's like, they didn't make you cut your hair though? I'm a little confused, but whatever. You would never know if I shaved my head or not, huh? Because I wear wigs. But like I said, I don't come out. You don't come out and say what you're doing, Blaze. Hello, Star Power Blue. You don't ever come out and say exactly what you're doing. You never let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. Ever. I don't care what it is you're doing. You don't say, hi, I'm putting a spell on you. Hi, we're doing work right now. You don't do that. No. You don't do that, honey, because, of course, the whole process of doing things is in secrecy, so that it cannot be true. I mean, because a lot of people right now, they build up a lot of enemies, so they don't know who is after who. For me, I know who is my enemies and who is not, who like me, who doesn't like me. There's only a small group of people on YouTube that does not like me, and everybody else is branching off of that because, of course, I am who I am, and I don't deal with basic people. So we all know that only people that are offended by anything I gotta say are the basic people, the people that are not on this level. When I say this level, I mean this level. Hello, catch that tea. But like I said before, people that read books, self-help books, you know, you will never get where you think you're gonna get, especially if you're somebody who couldn't keep yourself in high school. Show me a high school diploma. So if you couldn't get yourself through high school, you couldn't get yourself through college. Now we're going to talk about online courses that you don't need a high school diploma to complete. Can we talk about it? We're talking about actually going to a 4-year university or community college that you need a high school diploma in order to attend, or GED. If you couldn't force yourself to a high school diploma or GED, then how the hell are you going to sit here and make me believe that you can force yourself into working with the spirits to get somebody together? Hello? 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 Hello, Mary Needle. How are you doing, honey? NTTL. What is that? Natal? Come on, honey. Come on, 3Bs. Yes, bottom bum fetus. And there's nothing wrong with that because we all got to start somewhere. But when you're comfortable being a bottom feeder, I don't know what to say to you, sis. When you're comfortable being the bottoms of the bottom, I don't know what to say, sis. You know what I mean? Like, sis, I don't know what to say. Sis, you know, I don't know what to say, sis. Well, you're the bottom of the bottom with the bottom in my channel and you ain't got nothing but your bottom because you're saying that you manifest and then you got shit. You're 50 years old and you ain't got... You doing what I'm doing, girl. Well, you're not doing what I'm doing because my apartment is in my name. My car is in my name. My electricity is in my name. My internet is in my name. You know, my Hulu, my Netflix, everything I own is in my name. My cell phone bills are in my name, you know. So we're not doing the same thing, sis. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on, huh? Rose, you see, you got to listen, Rose, you got to be careful because you know, you got to prepare yourself, Rose. You got to have everything ready. So, you know, honey, what's going on? You know, Your Honor, if you look at their videos, you know, it's so many hateful videos towards me. You know, I got videos where I'm you know, I'm saying things about them, but I don't seem so angry about it because I'm just speaking my mind, Your Honor. But they actually get passionate. One of them looked like she was having a mini stroke when she was going into reading me down in one of her videos. I don't know if it's still up or not. But she was actually reading me down in the video and she was having a heart attack, it looked like. She was like stroking out. She was like, I said, oh, shit. So let me say a prayer. She got grandchildren. I would hate to see that live on, you know, because I think about the kids and the grandkids. And shout out to Larry for that, because Larry, you know, shout out to Larry for that. I think about the kids. Think about the kids and the grandkids. But, you know, it's like, girl, you ain't getting me stroked out, Miss Dane, because you don't bother me that much. You actually laughter to me, because it feels good for a 50-year-old to come after me. You know. Little old transgendered me. Feels good, honey. It feels good to have straight women coming for me. Well, not coming, but they're really coming. But straight women, because they all look like a team over there, honey. They be having these, let me stop. What is your schedule looking like for next week, you booked lady? No, next week so far I'm not booked. This week, a little bit. Not too much though. But definitely, yes, next week, nothing so far. Of course, you know what to do. Hit me up. But so far, next week, no, I'm not booked. You know, I'm actually getting ready to hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Oh my God, Rose, Rose, I know the video's up again. Rose, there was multiple videos, Rose. There was even one video where she was calm. Hi, everybody. You know, thank you for coming to Basic Bummy Bees live channel. And, you know, I just want to come today to talk to you guys about, and it was like she had Tourette syndrome. And then it was like, you always talk about, and it was like, excuse me, y'all, you know, that other personality was coming out of me. So you're telling us that you're mentally crazy. I guess it's going to be your defense when the FBI come knocking on your door is, I'm mentally crazy. I have multi-personality disorder. I'm DID. They don't care about that, girl. A lot of them claim DID once they're about to get locked up. They're going to see you've been collecting apps, iPhone money and Apple iPhone money, and they're going to say you ain't that damn slow. I guess your defense is in your daughter's name. I guess that's your defense. It's in your daughter's name. But either way, I digress. She was stroking it out, though, Rose. Rose, you would have... Somebody sent me the video, and at first I was like, I don't want to see this video. But, Rose, I'm sitting here looking at the video. And you're seeing this androgynous-looking female who looked like she had a very hard life, by the way. Trying to read someone down, because you don't know who she's reading down. And she's trying to say pose, you know. It's like, I don't know anybody that's from Michigan or any Midwest state that sounds like that. I have family in Michigan. I got family in Ohio, Indiana, Kentucky. Is that Kentucky? Yes, Kentucky. Oh, they're in jail in Kentucky. Okay, they're not from Kentucky, but they're in Lexington, Kentucky. They're in prison there. But either way, it's like, I don't know. I didn't think they talk like that. I don't think, it's like you're trying to talk like you're from California. You're trying to speak properly, but it is what it is, So anyway, so she's calm, and I guess she needed a sack of wheat that day or something, or a pill or something. I don't know what was going on with her, but she's calm. And first off, the camera's like way back there. It's like the camera was like way back there. She's way back here. It was like this. Shit, it was like way back there. Oh, honey, it was like way back there. Like, I can't, girl, she was in a Jeep or something, because it was way back. It's like she was in the back seat. There you go. And the camera was on the front console. And then she's like, yeah, that nigga said that he's a daughter of Oshun. And it's like, nigga, you ain't no daughter. You ain't nobody's daughter. And then she start going in and she starts saying, this person is keep coming for me. And I said, I bet you couldn't keep my name out your mouth. And then all of a sudden she started going to the stroke mode, girl. And I was clutching, like, girl, I was clutching my bra, honey, not pearls. I was clutching my bra. I said, did they send me this video because she was going into a heart attack? And then she calmed down, and then she got back up again. Then she calmed down, and then she started doing this little internal laugh. You know those laughs that people get? I was watching a video. There was a woman out there, and I'm not cutting in on her. I actually like her. She actually said that she had some type of syndrome. It wasn't Down syndrome. It was something else. And her laugh is just so cute to me, though. But she'll come out and she'll laugh, and she said that she laughs like that when she's nervous or she's scared. She'll laugh. So I pay attention to that. Like when people do certain laughs, it's like, oh, you're afraid or you're nervous. So that's what she did. She did that weird laugh like she was scared or she was nervous, like she was deep in thought about something. And then she just kept repeating that. And then she's like, okay, on to something else. And then she came back. And then she's like, sorry about that, y'all. And it's like, girl, Miss Thing, what's going on with you? A transgender person could bother you that much, girl? Because y'all don't bother me. Y'all, you're a little annoying, but you don't really bother me because you're not winning anything. You're thinking you're blocking spiritual clients from me, and you're thinking this and that, but thank God I was building results and not clients. And anybody out there who knows what that means, you know what it means. But thank God my priority was getting clients and keeping them, not getting clients just to get money. So even though you think you're clout blocking, you're really not. My bills are still paid. It is what it is. And that's always going to be that way, girl. Because I have many trades that I'm trained in. A smart woman don't put all her eggs in one basket. Only a fool will do that. Or someone who's not educated. Hello! Can you scratch, Mystic? Come on, Tasha. Can I scratch, Mystic? Come on. Come on. I mean, can I scratch Tasha? Come on, Blazy. You blazing up in here, honey. Oh, my God. You know what? You have to look. Oh, you know what? I will check my email. Yes, I will check my email. The link is in my email. I will check the email. I will send it to you, Rose. Girl, hopefully the video is still up. Listen, some people are very smart. I'm going to be done with this. Some people are, because I need to call this guy. Some people are very smart. 2 years ago, when people were doing cut-in videos on me, like 2016, that's when it started. Early, like November 2016, I was on the road. I wasn't even paying attention. And one who was an older person who I respect was like, I think this person is coming for you. I'm not too sure. I'm not trying to be in that drama. And that was smart. I was a little offended because I'm like, girl, how the hell you going to bring the video to me but say you're not in it? And you are in it. That's what messy people do. They send you videos and they say, I'm not in that though. Girl, bye, you are definitely in it. So I click on a video and this person's going in on me. But the person deleted the video when I made a response to that video. So I was like, wait a minute, I seen that video. Someone told me to download it, but I was like, I seen that video. So that video is gone. Then they did another video calling people the NB words and young, and you're young, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. And I'm like, how the hell are you trying to raise other people's kids if you can raise your own damn kids? So I ignored that, but then another video came. So, but this time it's the third video. So the third video that came, I made a video and I directly called that person out. And then before you know it, these other people start coming to my channel. And then I'm like, this is kind of weird. And then I found out last year towards the end that they were all related. Like they were all in the same group in 2015. So it makes sense to me. So they all were sitting back talking about me. And then when I started coming for the, the prune, then, not the crone, the prune, then they all said, oh, we got to get this thing. And they're all at the same age. Like when they say mama, I'm like, how are you calling a woman mama that's 3 years older than you? How you calling somebody a mama? She's on 3 years older than you, Miss Thing. Anyway, I digress, girl. Anyway, but so like I said, that's how it started, girl. And it, like I said, it's just been a continuum of things. It's just been over and 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 over. And like I said, it's quite funny. Looking at it, it's very funny. Because if mom was acting like that, like I said before, ooh, girl, I'll be calling rehab on my mama. Because I'll be thinking my mama that fell off her rocker or something, honey. I'll be like, girl, what is wrong with you? Like, this is a woman that raised children. And she's acting like that? Mama, what's really going on with you, mama? You going through something? And sometimes... And sometimes, I know around that age you start going through menopause. So, it's kind of like, okay, maybe they're going through menopause, 45 to 55. Some people get menopause a little later. So that could be it. But I know that's not it because with them, it's no father. They grew up with no father. There was no man in the household. And on top of that, there's abandonment issues with their mother. So they have a strong hate for femininity and they have a strong hate for men. So the fact that I am, in their eyes, a man and I'm feminine, it really makes them, because none of them are feminine. None of them are, they don't do their hair. They don't put makeup on. They put on women's clothing, obviously, but they don't really, do themselves up. And it's not about people wearing makeup because they're ugly and they're trying to look better. Just something, it's like doing your hair. Getting up and doing your hair every day will keep you out of being depressed. Getting up and doing your makeup every day will keep you out of being depressed. Doing things that will give you eye candy, if that makes any sense, is, girl, it is what it is. Girl, get you out of certain spaces. So it's like for you to wake up and not want to do all that stuff, it's kind of like, okay, I see why you mad. Because even if you put all this stuff on, you would still look like what you look like now. But anyway, let me go. I'm gonna call this guy. I'm gonna call him right now because, girl, I think I paid him $200 for that. And I know the car dealership is gonna cost me probably about that much too. So we need to work something out, honey. You need to, girl, you need to pay something. What is this guy doing? This guy is popping a zit. He's popping a zit. He's popping a zit. Oh my God. I don't know why I'm looking because I haven't even ate yet. Well, what path? What path, Tasha? Aoife? Aoife, what path? You have to be, for scratch, honey, you have to be in that stuff. Aoife, oh yeah, you have to get somebody that's in there to scratch you. You don't mind shaving your head off, though. You don't mind that. I kind of figured it's Aoife, because Aoife is okay with lesbianism, not cutting in. They're okay with lesbianism. But anyway, let me call this man, honey. Philly got a lot of people over there too, Tasha. Philly, what is it? Philly, New York, you got to kind of be nervous with. Philly, I think you can find somebody over there in Philly. New York got a lot too, but you don't know who is who in New York. You don't know. Because when it comes to people getting ripped off, I hear the stories from New York most. I heard some stories from Atlanta. I heard some stories from Chicago and Texas. But most of the rip-off stories that I hear are from New York, where they're saying that they paid, you know, a person like $30,000 to you know, scratch them and then take them to the land and all sorts of stuff, and they never heard from them, or they got a piece of paper, or just something crazy. And I'm like, see, New York, honey, I guess, you know, they have that street there to sell these knockoff labels. So you got to be careful in New York, honey. That's why I'm like, I'm not really a fan of, you know, I love my New York people, but I'm like, girl, I might just stay in New Jersey and y'all come out and see me in New Jersey. Shout out to North Bergen and Hoboken. I'll stay in North Bergen and Hoboken because I got a lot of friends out there. Ain't nothing wrong with that area. I love that area. Shout out to North Bergen, honey, and all those sexy ass Honduran, Belizean, Dominican, and Jesus, Salvadorian men out there. So y'all could, yeah, y'all come and see me out. I'm not going to New York. Y'all could see me out. Y'all could come and see me in New Jersey if you in New York area. Y'all come see me in New Jersey. I'm not going to no damn New York, bitch. We're not doing no subway stations. People pissing on subways and just disgusting. Girl, that's like China. No tea, no shade. That's why I won't go to China. No, girl, I won't go to China, girl. They got just weird stuff over there, honey. No, thank you. Subway, banning subway stations, people doing weird stuff. I've seen videos of people doing sexual things on subway stations, and it's just like, honey, no tea, no shade, but I'll pass on that stuff. Girl, it's an experience. Girl, bye. It's an experience to walk the Great Wall of China. No tea, no shade. It's an experience to go to Japan. It's an experience to go to the stone hedges, honey. That's an experience. Girl, going to New York City to experience riding the subway. Girl, bye. It ain't for me. I must have had a life in New York or something, honey, because this is nothing, you know, like I said, shout out to people I know that's in New York, but girl, y'all sound like y'all go through some stuff. It kind of reminds me of LA too. LA is a little segregated too. That's why I really like going there. LA is a little segregated. When you walk into places in LA, you will see only a certain type of people, only a certain color of people. And I don't like that. Up here where I'm at, you see whites, you see blacks, you see Hispanic. Like, you see everybody. You don't go to no, it doesn't matter what part of town you go to. There's a mixture of people. Even going into Sacramento, going into Fresno, like, there's no segregation. LA, they have certain parts that are Hispanic only. They have certain parts that are black only. They have certain parts that are Asian. And it's just like, the hell? Bay Area a little bit too. Not too much, but the Bay Area does too. And it's just like, what's the point in that? Like, if you only want to be around people that look like you, take your ass to the land where those people reside from. You know, no tea, no shade. Go back there. Take your ass back there, honey. You're in a country that should be diverse and melted, and we should be open to all people. So like I said, I'm not a fan of that shit. New York sounds the same way too, because people will be talking about how the Jewish people, they'll talk about how the Hebrew people, they'll talk about how the Italians, they'll talk about how the Asians, they'll talk about how the you know, the blacks. And it's just like, are y'all segregated? Oh, hell no. Because I'll be damn, I'm showing them to an area and they're like, oh, we don't. What? And they said, well, the blacks and Latins hang out. That's fine. I got nothing against my black and Latin people, but I want to see everybody else too. You know, I want to go to some Jewish markets, honey. I want to walk hands, with, with my Muslim people, my Indian people, my Punjabi people. Like, I want to go out and see these people, my Greek people. You know, I want to be out there with them too. I want to eat their food. I want them looking like, what the hell is this black bitch doing over here? Oh my God. Like, Girl, this sounds stupid as hell, but y'all talk about y'all advanced. Girl, bye. Y'all still... Anyway, let me go before I say too much. Come on, Northburg, you been there? You been to North Bergen before, girl? Isn't that sad? Tasha, you better not be trying to cut in, girl. I heard you say, can I scratch? You said only man can scratch, can I scratch? Don't you try me, Tasha. Tasha! Tasha! You get a pass, girl. Because you're part of the LGBT girl. Don't you try me, girl. Can this man hear me? He just over here cheating. Did he hear me or is he talking to somebody? He fixing his truck, y'all. Should I go out there and put my coolant in my car? Hello, Plant Care More. Yes, honey, you own some plants or something, Plant Care? I need me some succulents. Yes, you can use salt in love jars, yes. You can use salt in every type of spell, believe it or not. You can use salt in every type of spell, yes. Wow, so you don't grow them. You just have one. Okay. I was hoping that you had like a whole farm or something. There's a place out here. I'm going to have to get up early in the morning and go. I was driving out and I saw like nighttime you can't see, right? Because it blends in. But the daytime you see like these tall cactus and you see these little aloe veras. And aloe vera plant. My mom got a lot of them right now. I grew up on aloe vera plants and jade plants. When I moved to Texas, I need aloe vera and I need jade. Those are the two for sure plants I'm going to be growing. And they don't need a lot of water. Can we talk? I love aloe vera too, honey. Yes. I love aloe. Listen, I'm going to call this guy, though, y'all. I will see y'all next year. This is only going to be a stop-in. I've literally been with y'all the whole day. Yes, aloe vera and cactus. Ooh, I love drinking and eating cactus. Nopales. Oh, my God. If you've never had nopales, please have some. So good. They have a drink made out of cactus as well. They have pills too you take. You can take them from Walmart. I actually got some, I think. Oh, it's aloe vera and cactus. But I love nopales. Nopales is so good. Especially in tacos, meat, chicken. By themselves, they're not bad neither. I've had them with chips, tortilla chips only. Ensalada. Nopales, ensalada de nopales, which is they put the cats in it, they put the tomatoes, they put the cilantro, they put the onion, they put all that in there. Oh, it's so good, y'all. I got Tangalang on it, girl. Tangalang, girl, you got you some, girl. It's good for you too. It balances out your blood pressure. It's good for your sugar levels. If you're prone to diabetes and all that good stuff, yeah, it's pretty good for you. It's good for your intestines and stuff too, because that's most important. People's concerned about the outside. You should be concerned about your inside, because the inside is what's affected the most. Keep up with that outside, girl. So when you get older, you don't only have to drink prune juice and porridge for dinner, lunch, and breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You know, take care of that body now. So when you get older, you can still eat the food you're eating now. Hello. Where can you get cactus salad? The grocery market. Go to the Mexican market. They sell it. You know, the places that you actually like the carnicerias, carnicerias, they'll sell it. Where they sell like the fruit cocktail, they'll have the salsas, oh my God, I forgot about that. Because, you know, I'm going on my liquid diet. I'm starting my liquid diet on Sunday. So I got me some soups, some tomatillo salsas, which tastes so damn bomb. And it just hit me. I can go get me some shrimp salsa and also some cactus salad. It lasts a long time too. It'll start getting slimy. That's how you know it's getting old. It'll start getting really, really slimy. Yes, I'm telling you, check it out. So good, so good, so good. And you get a lot. You get like a pound for $3. A lot. It's like 3 something a pound up here. Down there, I don't know, but up here it's 3 something a pound. You get a lot. They sell the fruit cocktail too, with like the grapes, the strawberries. Oh God. Oh God. They put a lot of like mango, pineapple in it. You know, I love my fruits, vegetables. I drink fruits and vegetables every day, all day. Not all day, but you know, when I first wake up, but for sure before I go to bed, so I don't wake up. I'm not like sleeping with irritated stomachs and stuff. Or my irritated stomach. Listen, let me go, honey. Let me go. Love and Lie, honey. Check out 2aspirit8mystic8.blogspot.com, honey. I'll be doing a video, honey, on something. Jay asked a question about how the LGBT people are connected to the Most High. And, you know, that we were kind of touching something the other day, and that made me say, aha, yes, we are going to infuse some things because, you know, planets dictate a lot of stuff. People don't know that. That's why I look at this stuff where people are like, I'm spiritual, I'm godly. The Spirit of God showed me that homosexuality is going to hell. And it's like, but if the Spirit of God showed you that, then the Spirit of God would also show you that planets rules certain aspects of our lives, and they always have. So I'm going to go into that. I'm going to break down for the breakdown. Like I said before, I do natal charts, but I don't come on YouTube and talk about the astrology and all the good stuff. I mean, I use that for my own personal self. Maybe in person, you know, when I start offering little internships or little, you know, where you stay for like 2 weeks or 3 weeks and we go over mind, body, and spirit, I will incorporate that in. But on my YouTube, I don't want to make it about astrology and Jupiter is rising, y'all, and this, that. I don't want to do that. But this is going to put to rest that whole, they taught you how to be gay. This is going to put that to rest. Even talking about how AIDS, see, they strategize against what they know is to come. And the crazy thing about it is they also use astrology. Everything that's implemented, from the laws that we see now, from even going back to like the 1600s, hell, 1100s, girl. No, we'll say 1600s to be 1800s to be, 1800s. We'll say that to be safe. They were actually using the transits of planets to dictate rules and laws because they knew that, okay, well, we implement this right now, we're going to have a large group of people fighting against us. If we wait until this planet is in retrograde and this planet is entering RX, then those people are going to be weak. They're not going to have a voice. They're not going to stir up a controversy, and we can keep it moving. So they're very smart. And when I say they, I mean the lawmakers. So they're very smart. But the crazy thing about it is the average person, if you think about it, and even going into these so-called spiritualists, is like, you just sound like somebody that was rejected out the church. Because a lot of spiritualists do get rejected out the church. Now, I'm not going to go in and say too much, but I've been kicked out of a few churches. And, you know, it wasn't because I was who I am, but it's because I asked questions and, you know, they didn't have the answers. So they said, get out. Go. You can't come back here. I'm okay with that, Miss Thing. You ain't going to be feeding me no damn poison. I know about the Kool-Aid story. My mom told us that story a long time ago. That's why I never drunk out of people's homes and shit, girl. You want to serve me some Kool-Aid? You going to serve me anything that's open already in your house? Let me see you drink from it first. Miss Thing, you to put that up in there? Let me see you pour you a glass and drink from it first. And after I see you drink from it for a good 20 minutes, then I'll drink from it. Hello! Come on, honey. A lot of people overweight. Yes, you're so right about that. Yes, you know, I was actually looking at a promo about that just the other day, Plant Care, where they were showing that a lot of our illnesses are actually overweight driven, because of course when you're overweight, your body is only meant to carry so much weight, and when you're overweight, certain things kick in that shouldn't be kicking in, like certain hormones kick up and then certain hormones are suppressed. So when these hormones are activated or certain hormones are suppressed, then your system starts to break down and things could enter, which is crazy. Like stress is one of them. Stress will release hormones and all the good stuff that will do a lot for your body. Trust me. Thank God. I don't know if this is an internal lifesaver. When I stress, I get exhausted. When I start stressing, I kid you not. Like, people like, I'm too stressed. I can't sleep. I can't eat. Sister, you need to get on. You need to get on and ask God to give you what he gave me. Because, baby girl, soon as stress enter, oh my God. Look, this the man. This the man right here. Ooh, look, Jay. Wait. Oh, fuck. Jay, this man is sexy, honey. This is when I got these women, honey, do you see him from the back? You see him right there? He is just, peanut butter skin color, honey. Just, girl, honey. Something about that. But, he liked to let women fight over him and stuff. So I'm like, yeah, it ain't all that. Because, it ain't all that. He had Shakuki and Bonifi fighting over him. I said, Miss Thing, girl, bye. And I'm not making fun. I think her name is like Bonifi and her name is Shakuki or Shakwini. He said something like that, girl. They were calling names and shit, girl. Unless they were, gagging. But, yes. Yes, sure. You sure can, Little Mar. Okay. Come on, Julie's Life of Love. Hello, Julie. You gotta tell a shout out to the gay African kings. Well, I'll be stepping on some toes if I bring that up. Shout out to the daughters and sons of Olokun, honey. I'm not a child of Olokun. Olokun doesn't really see it for me like that. No cut-ins. Olokun, is very tricky. In fact, I know a few people that worked at Olokun, and they got what they needed from Olokun, honey. But Olokun said, Miss Thing, we're going to let you manifest those treasures, but do you know when you get it, you're going to pay it out? Yes, you are. Woo, honey. You got to be careful, too. Olokun and Yimaya, honey. Oh, they're moving. Oh, they're moving. Olokun and Yimaya, honey. Olokun will step in and give the avatar. Olokun will step in and give the avatar of Yimaya. There you go. He's walking right there. Will give you the avatar of Yimaya, and you'll be thinking that you're getting blessed from Yimaya, and Olokun will show his real face and say, This thing, no, it's not. It's me. Hello! It's me, Tom. Can I get some of that? So listen, y'all, let me call this mother. I'm gonna go in here and get Anubis, bring him out to go pee-pee. And I will see y'all in the next video. How about that? Today is payout. So I got to get it in today. Can I get it in? Let's go. Let's get it. Is that what they say in the conscious community? They all say, let's get it in. Like, girl, you ain't teaching nothing, Miss Things. Shut up. You ain't teaching nothing that those of us who are in actual groups been taught already. It's like, girl, you're so late. It always amazes me too how a lot of these so-called awoke people, they all went to prison and they got awakened in prison. That always amazes me too. So you have to go to jail before the Spirit of God came to you and spoke with you? Anyway, let me go, y'all. Love and light, y'all. Don't they say that, Little Mike? Let's get it. Get it in. We gonna get it in. Let's get this work in. That always make me think of Iggy Azalea. Now get this work. Working on my... Hey, come on. Listen, let me go, y'all. No power in these false prophets. They struck their own selves down. Come on, honey. Well, the Bible speaks about that. And now they fighting amongst who got exposed. You know, they're getting exposed, honey. Everybody getting exposed. And they're all fighting over now who's the most fake. Well, yeah, that was my brother, but I didn't teach him how to rip people off. He was ripping y'all off behind my back. And it's like, girl, he didn't give you a cut of that money. Because even one of them said that one of the people were offering him, and I won't say no names, but he was saying that one of the people was offering him like $50,000 to keep his mouth closed. And I'm like, sister, you must wanted $100,000 because he made millions of dollars off these people. And you must wanted $100,000. When he said no, you said, fuck it. Let me go ahead and tell the world that he's ripping them off anyway. Miss D, we not fooled by you. J-Lo said, don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. That's right, girl. Y'all out here talking about y'all got gems and all y'all got is rocks. Girl, bye. Girl, don't be fooled by the rock side I got. That's right, girl. We not being fooled, girl, because we all know that those ain't real rocks, girl. Those ain't gems. Those are actual rocks, girl. J-Lo said it. You don't got no damn gems. Talk about I got gems. Girl, anybody who is in any type of organization, all this stuff that are barely coming out, it's always been there. Girl, it's been predicted. Look at these secrets that they've been girl, they've been having these secrets since, girl, way before your great-grandparents even got here. Girl, and to be honest with you, your grandparents are probably the ones that helped implemented the rules. Girl, you gotta, girl, let me go. Well, no, they wasn't, because you wouldn't be out here making videos about it. So that's how you know who comes from a real bloodline or people that just come from that slave type of tea. Okay, what to say? Once a slave, always a slave, honey. You can't break your way free. Hello! Anyway, let me go, honey. Blessings to all, honey. Love and light to experience.blogspot.com, honey. Yes, come on, J2 Funny. You do got Olokun, honey. Olokun, a lot of androgynous people got him over. Well, him, she, because they don't know what Olokun is, honey. Very androgynous, very tricksterish. A lot of water spirits are tricksterish, and they could be male or female. But anyway, love and light, y'all. See y'all later, honey. ToSpirit@blogspot.com or ToSpirit@gmail.com. If you have any questions or concerns about all the products and services, honey. And shout out to my people, my support people, honey. I love you, honey. And thank you for watching. Thank you for spending your time here, honey. You are a trickster, honey. You know what I'm saying? Love and light, y'all. Uh-oh. Love and light.